Hey, this is Angela from Music Strong, and if you've been watching my posts at all this week, you've seen me been talking about the arm aid, but the videos that I have been sharing are a little outdated. They're the older model, and I wanted to share the new model and what it looks like, how you can use it, especially for musicians, and how you use it, what it's good for, etc. Just tell everything about it, because I think this thing is amazing, and it was originally designed for rock climbers, but I've seen everybody from musicians to tattoo artists and everybody in between use it. And what it does is it helps you massage your forearms, but you can also use it on your biceps, triceps, shins, all that kind of thing. So this is the new version, and yes, it comes with the other attachments. So depending on if you've got, stuff in the forearm that's just really super tender, you've got tendonitis or any of that kind of stuff, you can change it out to these different types of attachments. So if you use this one, it's for if you're like in a lot more pain, things are more tender, you need to use a lighter version, you would use this one, and then you can gradually go up to different sizes. It also comes, and harness, it also comes with this nifty little rubber band, which allows you to hold it on here so you don't have to hold it. Now, so what you do is that you can adjust this size so it can be adjusted to the appropriate size for you. This part goes on your leg. What you're gonna do is you're gonna adjust it to the right size. You're gonna bring your arm through just like this, right? That's a little bit wide for me. And you wanna roll the whole length of your forearm right there. Feels amazing. So you're looking for tender points, right? And a lot of those tender points in your forearm are going to be up here in this meaty portion right here. Could also be down here on the inside of your forearm. If you've got ulnar nerve issues, if you've got radial nerve issues, could be all the way up here. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to roll through. You're going to look for tender points. And when you find them, you're going to hang out on that point. And I'm going to use this so my hands don't have to hold it, which is great if you do have carpal tunnel or grip problems and you don't want to have to hold it. There you go. See, now it's going to hold for me. So now I'm just going to find that spot, hold, and what you saw me do in the videos was doing a lot of this, right? So here's my tender point. This is your forearm extensor. It extends your hand backwards, right? So I'm holding that point, and you can just hold it until it relaxes, because it's going to feel great on your fingers, on your hands, on your wrist, prevent all kinds of pain and issues and carpal tunnel and tendonitis and all those things that musicians struggle with and we don't want to have to deal with. Things that can prevent us from having a long playing career, right? So what I was doing is doing this. So what you can do is when you find that tender point, you want to do the opposite motion that these muscles go this way, right? They extend your hand. So if you press on that and then have your hand go in or even down and around, you'll find the right spot. You can actually end up stretching the muscle while you work on it, right? So right in there, I've got another one. Feel that down in these fingers. Just stretch and hold and relax. It feels amazing. I use it before workouts, after workouts, before playing sessions, after playing sessions. Just depends on how long I'm going to be playing and all that. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to use it here as well, okay? So I'm going to go right in here, dig in that spot. Yeah, you can find stuff down here. What I was saying in the videos is that usually your points are not going to be down here. It's going to be up in the meatier portion of your arm around the elbow. So say you've got a little bit of golfer's elbow, go right in here looking for tender points. If you've got anything, you're going to hold. And then this way, you would go that way. So you do the opposite, right? These are called your forearm flexors. They flex the hand. So maybe you're playing guitar. You might have this a lot more on the left side than the right side. It's great for harp players, drummers, just about everybody, honestly. So when you find that spot, you're going to hold, you're going to relax, you can go that way. You can just hold it too, that works just fine. Okay, so I'm going to take this off and I'm going to show you how you can also use it to massage your biceps and your triceps, because it's an awkward thing. I mean, have you ever tried to massage your own biceps? It's awkward, it doesn't work real well. And your trigger points for your triceps are usually going to be down in here, they might be way up here, but we're going to focus right in here and then right here at the base of the bicep, right? So I'm going to make it a little bit wider. And if this sounds like something that you need, great, go check them out. It's the Arm Aid company, I tagged them. And you can get 10% off with your code MusicStrongIG. Or if you're watching this on another platform, just Music Strong, okay? You're going to roll the entire bicep right there. Oh, yeah. Like, oh gosh, yes, that feels amazing. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm squishing it and it just feels amazing. So you're gonna roll and roll and roll and roll. And there's my spot right there. Found it right away. Okay, hello. Feel that in my fingers. So what we find a lot of times is that when you have wrist pain, we tend to focus on the wrist, but the wrist isn't really necessarily the problem. The problem can come from farther up the chain. So say you've got issues here. Look at the elbow, look at the shoulder. Do you have an unstable shoulder? Is your bicep, like, do you have an imbalance of biceps, triceps, etc.? A lot of times the site of pain is not necessarily the source of pain, which means you're gonna find it for this guy, okay? So when you find that point, remember your bicep brings your arm, it flexes your arm in, right? So we wanna stretch it. So you're gonna find that point, and that's what was hard to say in those videos I posted earlier this week, okay? Found that point, oof, it's flexed now. Now I'm gonna work it through that range of motion. Ha! Woo, hello. Twitch, twitch, you might feel that. That's a good thing, okay? And I'm gonna relax, flex, and hold, and yeah, work it out, right? Woo! Work it out. All right, if it's too much, obviously back off. It's too much, right? Don't worry too much. Just back off, redo. Oof, if you can't do that, that's fine. Just roll back and forth and hold. When you find that trigger point, you want to hold until it gets to be almost nothing on the pain scale, or 30 seconds, okay? Whichever one you have more patience to do, okay? For the tricep, we're going to do the same thing. All right, hello. Aha, right there. Every time I demonstrate something for somebody, I realize I need to do it too, okay? Right there. Don't need to go all the way up and down. It's right, as you can see, it's right above my elbow, right at the attachment base, attachment point right at the base of the tricep. Oh, hello, my gosh, it's good. All right, so this is flexed for the tricep. Oh, ow, ooh, I need this. So if you've got elbow pain, doing too many tricep press downs, too much guitar playing, violin playing, flute playing, I mean any kind of thing where you have your elbows bent too much or you've been lots of extension, right? Violin, viola, cello, bass, any of y'all. This could be really great for you. So you're gonna hold right in that spot and I'm gonna stretch it through, okay? So this will be flexed. This we're gonna hold. You don't wanna hold really tight and work it through, okay? Until it relaxes. All right, so the last thing I'm going to show you is how to use it on your shins, which is a little bit of a weird thing to say, but say you play, set, and you've got all your appendages going. That's one that you might need to use it for. Or if you are a harpist and you're doing a lot of pedaling, same with organ players, this would be great for you. So you're going to make it wider again, okay? You're going to find that little groove right here. So I've got my shin bone, you feel it. There's that groove right in here, your peroneus. Well, your peroneus is over here. But you're going to take it wide, hold it. You can see what I'm doing, right? I'm trying to get this yellow ball to track in that groove, okay? And when you find that groove, you're just going to go up and down, looking for those tender points. Same exact thing, right there. Oh, right there. Have you ever tried to massage your shins? It's super awkward. So this is the way you do it. When you find that spot, again, you're going to hold. And if you want to do the same thing as we were doing before, so when you bring your toes up, that flexes your muscle, right? So when you found it, you're going to extend your foot, okay? And that's going to relax the muscle. So again, if you're interested in this is the Arm Aid, and you can get 10% off by entering code MusicStrongIG at checkout. Go check them out. Link is in my bio too, and have a great weekend.